my name is Amy Cho, golf professional. Today, I'm going to show you a super simple drill to help you hit this driver longer and straighter. Ta-da! Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and comment down below how your golf game is. Now, back to the golf lesson. If you practice with a launch monitor like the FlyScope or the Mevo, it has a data called smash factor on there. Smash factor is basically the ratio between the golf ball speed and the club head speed, and it shows you how efficient your strike is. So there's many different ways to actually get that smash factor to improve. PGA Tour players usually have 1.50 for their drivers. A lot of regular golfers are not able to achieve that because they can't get the golf ball on the sweet spot consistently. Not as consistently as the pros, I should say, right? So today, of all the reasons, I'm going to focus on your lower body. Lower body, a lot of people actually take it for granted, but it's actually one of the most important points in the golf swing. If you get this movement down, rest of your swing is gonna be so much easier. So let's take a setup. Take a look from the side view. Boom. It's more, we call it like the athletic posture. We have great balance in our lower body, and we're ready to rip the golf ball from here. We have this position. And if you have great stability and you make a nice turn back and forth, obviously, as you can see, my spine angle is maintained nice and low, consistent throughout the whole swing. Boom. That's going to allow your swing plane to stay nice and on plane, and that's also going to affect the club face orientation to stay nice and square throughout your golf swing. We like those, okay? But if you have the wrong movement, the most common thing we see in the backswing is to sway. Boom. If you sway, now you can't really turn from here. So what do? You have to lift to finish your swing. You see how upright that backswing looks, right? Now your swing plane comes off line, and that's going to affect the club face orientation because you're going to be compensating, improvising every single shot. So your strike is going to be very inconsistent. All right, another common fault we see is in the downswing. Instead of rotating, boom, in athletic posture like this, a lot of us actually early extend, thrusting those hips forward. You see what happened to my spine angle there? Stood up right away. If you become far away from the golf ball, what do? You have to chop down at it, and your strike becomes very inconsistent. All right, so I have a super simple drill to help you actually get rid of this sway or the early extension. You can actually do this at home, guys. So what you're gonna do, let me show off my pretty nails here. What you're gonna do is you're going to place your hands on your thighs, boom, like this. And place your hips on the wall just for guidance so you don't come off of it too much. And you're going to just turn like you're gonna make a swing. Boom, turn and through. And from here, of course, you're gonna turn through all the way, but we're not doing that final movement. We're just gonna go turn, turn to here. You see how my palms, my hands are moving up and down? I am not moving my hands at all. They're placed on my thighs. But if you watch in the backswing, my green nails move up. And then in the downswing, my yellow nails move up. See that? So if you take a look at my green nails, we like green for golf, right? So you go up and down, up, down. We don't want to see these. We don't want to see the nails like disappearing. That's wrong rotation. We don't want to see the sway. We don't want to see in the downswing. We don't want to see early extension. Boom, this way. See how it's level? We want this to be down in the downswing. So it goes up, down drill, okay guys? If you work on this indoors a lot, you can actually incorporate this into your actual swing. All right, so remember, you go up, down. Let's try and put that into the golf swing. Oh, that was a good one, guys. So you could tell that my spine stayed down beautifully throughout the whole swing, and my thighs were moving more up and down instead of sideways or forward. It seems very simple, but if you get this movement in your system, guys, your upper body movements and the club swing plane, club face orientation, those are going to get straightened out so much easier. You're gonna start hitting that golf ball fantastic, right on the sweet spot, improving your smash factor and your distance. Try working on this up-down drill. If you have more questions on this, please come to my Ask Aimee section. Leave your questions and comments there. I'll make you a Q&A video on that. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. If you're interested in taking a private online lesson with me, or you want to learn more about the core deck swing, please come to mpswing.com. See you there.